The jungle is silent, unnaturally silent, as if every living creature has sensed that something ancient and unstoppable is about to awaken. And in that heavy stillness, a massive shadow moves between the trees, each step shaking the ground and snapping thick branches like twigs. Because King Kong has entered a land that does not belong to him. A primeval jungle soaked in heat, mystery, and danger, where the air itself feels thick and alive. And from the very first moment, Kong knows he is being watched, though he cannot see by what. While far beneath the dark water of a slow-moving river, something colossal slides forward without a sound. Its body longer than a city bus, thicker than the largest tree trunk, muscles rolling like living stone beneath ancient scales. As Titanoboa, the greatest snake to ever exist, senses a challenger unlike any prey it has ever crushed before. And the jungle seems to hold its breath as two kings approach the same territory. Kong moves cautiously, nostrils flaring as he sniffs the humid air, his intelligence warning him that this place hides a predator that does not fight with claws or teeth alone, but with patience and suffocating power. And as he pushes through vines and towering ferns, memories of past battles harden his resolve, reminding him that survival belongs to those who adapt. While unseen eyes track his every movement from the water's edge, Titanoboa's mind, operating on pure instinct, sharpened by millions of years of evolution, knowing when to strike, when to wait, and how to kill creatures far larger than itself. And the distance between them closes with every passing second. Without warning, the water erupts in a violent explosion of mud and foam as Titanoboa launches forward with terrifying speed its massive jaws, snapping shut inches from Kang's leg, forcing the great ape to leap back with a roar that echoes across the jungle. Trees trembling from the sheer power of his voice, as the snake coils and recoils, testing its opponent, realizing this is no ordinary animal but a thing in raging force of muscle and fury. And for a brief moment both Titans lock eyes. Predator and king, neither willing to retreat. The first true clash is brutal and chaotic. Titanoboa surging forward to wrap its enormous body around Kong's waist, muscles tightening like steel cables, while Kang slams his fists down with earth-shattering force, each blow sending shockwaves through the snake's body. Yet the coils only tighten, squeezing the air from his lungs as the ground cracks beneath them, and the jungle comes alive with snapping branches, falling leaves, and the deafening sounds of battle as Kong digs his feet into the mud and roars in pain and defiance, refusing to fall. Dragged toward the river, Kong struggles against the crushing embrace as Titanoboa pulls with relentless strength, its body sliding smoothly over rocks and roots, using the environment to its advantage. And as water closes around Kong's legs, the danger intensifies, because this is Titanoboa's domain, where one mistake means death, and the snake tightens its grip, trying to pull Kong fully beneath the surface. But with a surge of primal rage, Kong rips a massive tree from the ground and smashes it down onto the coils, the impact stunning Titanoboa and giving Kong a precious moment to break free. The battle rages across the jungle floor, moving from riverbank to dense forest, each creature adapting and learning with every exchange. Titanoboa striking from blind angles, wrapping, releasing, and striking again, while Kong uses his intelligence to anticipate attacks, smashing boulders, swinging tree trunks, and using his sheer mass to slam the snake into the earth, leaving deep scars in the land itself. Both fighters bleeding, both growing slower, but neither willing to surrender dominance. As exhaustion sets in, Titanoboa changes tactic, feigning retreat into the shadows, luring Kong forward. And when the ape steps too close, the snake strikes with everything it has, coiling around Kong's chest, arms, and neck, squeezing with a force designed to stop hearts and shatter bones. And for the first time, Kong's roars weaken, his movements slowing as the air is forced from his lungs. The jungle spinning as darkness threatens to claim him, while Titanoboa tightens its grip, convinced that even a king can be crushed. In that moment between life and death, Kong's survival instincts ignite, his mind racing as he remembers every battle he has endured, every monster he has defeated, and with a thunderous roar fueled by pure willpower, he drives his fists again and again into the snake's skull, ignoring the pain, the pressure, the burning in his lungs, until he feels the coils loosen just enough, and with a final burst of strength, Kong tears free, sending Titanoboa crashing through trees and into the mud with devastating force. The final exchange is savage and decisive, Titanoboa lunging in desperation, jaws wide, while Kong meets the attack head-on, grabbing the snake's massive body and slamming it repeatedly into the ground, each impact echoing like thunder, until the ancient predator's movements slow and its power fades. The jungle falling eerily quiet once more as dust and mist settle around the battered victor. In the aftermath, Kong stands alone amid the destruction, chest heaving, body marked by deep wounds and bruises. It's still standing, still king, as the jungle slowly comes back to life around him. Birds calling, leaves rustling, and the river flowing once more. And as he lets out a final roar that echoes across the ancient land, it becomes clear that this battle was more than a fight for survival. It was a clash of eras, a test of intelligence versus instinct, strength versus strategy, and a reminder that legends are not born. They are forged in moments where defeat seems certain but will refuses to break, leaving behind a story that will echo through time as the greatest monster battle ever witnessed.